even if kids don't like the content and they like you, they are going to come, right? All of us have something inside of us that is so unique that we must tap into that allows us to be the great person that we all are, right?
Yeah, I just like from just passing by everything. On screen, I loved it. Yeah. And interacting. Okay, we need you.
Yes, when is it?
So we're looking at a date.
Blessed to be able to travel the world. First it was playing basketball after college, getting able to go to South America and the Middle East. But last summer, I had a very, very life-changing experience. I actually was able to go to Africa. The fact that we woke up today, right? Like we take for granted so much. And so you have areas of expertise and you feel like those things, like everyone does these things. And so I'm thinking, like, I literally dedicated 2 years of my life. So after college, I was 22. I had given myself 3 years. I said, from 22 to 25, I'm chasing this professional thing and we're going to see where it goes. So from 2 years of my life, I literally lived with the thought process of basketball providing for me. Burnout, right? Physical or mental collapse caused by overwork or stress, right? Overwork or stress. You guys, I have been in education for 17 years, right? And it is the most rewarding thing ever. Engagement is going to look so different for every single one of us, for every single one of your students, right? And so as adults, we have this mindset of what we think engagement looks like, and then young people have this mindset of what engagement looks like to them. Because you might see a student that literally had their back to you and might have been doing something, and you just know you got them like, did you just hear what I said? They really were paying attention, right? And so they might have been engaged in something else, but like they still were able to hear what you had going on. And so the only reason why I bring that up is because these preconceived notions that they're not like invested or paying attention and all these different things, or that we're going to learn this one way, or it's all of these different thought processes that we think about that are limiting, and we do not ever want to limit greatness because it is in every single person. Buzzwords of lifelong learning and 21st century skills, and you get into it, look real good on the website here, but guess what? I messed up a lot. And those mess ups shaped who I am right now because it allowed me to be the lifelong learner that this district mission statement says that I should be. Some students have 0 positive interactions. They have 0 relationships and 0 mentors in their lives. Struggled with science in high school, but guess what? They liked me. And so I would find ways to include them, to get their feedback, to get their perspectives. And so they didn't blow off science only because they liked me, right? One thing we were going to do is that we were going to check on your mental health every day. We were going to check in first thing every single day. I don't care about people talking about that take too much time. In my classroom, you're coming in here and we are going to check on our mental health because you're in a high poverty district with 99% free and reduced lunch, right? What can you do to bring more joy to your classroom? All right.
You should call my house. But it was for a good thing.
Yeah.
And it's great. And kids will start talking.
Yes, absolutely. So guess what, y'all? This was my 10th grade science teacher. We are winning in education. I'm for real. So I am here with Mark Black, the mastermind behind the ACE Summit. This is the second year of it. How did it come about? What was the thought process behind creating this?
Yeah, so it started on campus when I was working with students. I was noticing no matter where our students came from, Akron, Cleveland, Florida, Alliance, they were coming with barriers within their history, barriers within their identity and not knowing who they were or how to attach. So the ACE Summit came about where we said, how do we collectively get leaders around Stark County, Northeast Ohio, to start getting our young men and women a sense of who they are and how they can start to feel their footprint on how to lead.
There's been multiple school districts. I've interacted with multiple people from different school districts all across Northeastern Ohio. And so they've given a lot of positive feedback for the summit so far. And so from that calls for proposals process, I was able to present on teacher burnout. And so can you give us a little bit of insight? And do you guys have a committee in terms of people being able to come be a part of the summit? Or so how are you choosing the speakers and presenters?
Yeah, administrators, we wanted to make sure that we had a diverse panel of committee members so that we didn't choose one side, all educators or all administrators. So
I think that the pool has been very diverse. The sessions that I see here are very interesting, and so I really can appreciate that.
Yeah, so the advice is not going to be philosophical. It's not going to be based on theory. It's going to be based on something very simple, and that is heart. If you have the heart to allow for others to prosper without any bias, then you should be in this field.
I appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you for having me at the summit.
Yes.
It's been amazing.
And his session so far, I'm getting rave reviews. They said you need to have him as keynote. So
let's do it.
Shout out to you.
Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Man, I just did a session. Hey, my 10th grade science teacher is here, and I was able to do it.
$1 million smile right here. $1 million smile. You talk about how, like how do you make people feel welcome in the classroom? You know, you smile when they walk in the door. And if there's one thing, this is over, my gosh, dude, this is like 20 some years ago that you were in class. That's the one thing that I remember that was such a positive asset about Kenny is the smile. And the smile can make anybody's day. Love that.
Appreciate it.